Today we're with Bob Chapman, founder of Bulldog JKD, or JKD. Bob, could you tell us a little about Bulldog JKD?
Well, Bulldog JKD is very simple, it's effective and powerful concept that almost anyone can use.
So Bob, when and why was the system developed?
It was developed in the early 80s down in the Virgin Islands. And the reason it was developed was I have a private student, Greg Richter, which is a musician, and he couldn't afford to have his hands damaged. So we developed a system that had no punching in it, and we went to a lot of stick work, which came from Collie that Tim Tackett and I learned down at Danny and Sana's backyard group back in the 70s. So that's how it came about.
Bob, I understand the motions from Collie stick work was the basis for the empty hand motions now utilized in Bulldog JKD.
That's correct, Bruce. What we developed, what happened is we were working out with the sticks, two-handed, and Greg said to me, he said, "What, Bob, what if I drop my stick, what do I do?" So we decided that we had to have something to protect ourselves. So we just kept our hands together, and this motion's here what we were doing with the stick. When the stick was dropped, we kept our hands together making what it did. It made an A-frame, look at that. Comes right across the chest, ties them together. We can go forward, blocking things coming in from left or right. And this becomes the stick. So there you go. And that's how we developed the A-frame.
A lower body motion to complement the A-frame is a low soccer style kick called the chicken step. Can you tell us a little more about it?
That's correct. The chicken step was developed using the concepts that Bruce Lee had for his front stop kick and the entry kick of Xing Yi. And this makes a kick that the foot's turned out so that you got good stability when you're moving in and when you're finishing up your kick. And being a low kick like that from the knee down, it's very hard for anybody to try and shelf it.
Bulldog JKD was recognized by the World Martial Arts Hall of Fame as a martial art and awarded Bob the title of 9th degree black belt on July 18, 1997.
That's correct. They also awarded Greg Richter an 8th degree black belt for his participation in testing and developing the Bulldog JKD.
Bob, who has just turned 86 years of age, trains weekly with his own Wednesday night group of core instructors.
That's correct. That consists of Bruce Florence, Keith Bushy, Brian Hawkins, and Bonnie Flint.
Bob, Bulldog JKD sounds like a great concept. Who can use it?
Almost anyone.